Hey everyone, it's your host Sam now, beaming into your radios. Well, today is Wednesday, April 30th, and guess what? I've dug up a super interesting trending article from the archive to share with you all. It's kinda touchy, but like totally cool when you get what it's about. Okay, so the title is Koney, the Cyber Deception Orchestration Framework for Kubernetes. Yeah, I know it sounds like a mouthful, right? And the curl is also pretty It's hop://arxiv.org/abs/2504.2431. Cut that out. So what's this Koney thing all about? Well, imagine you're trying to protect a castle, right? You'd maybe dig hidden pits or put up fake doors to trick invaders. That's kinda like what the cyber deception is in the computer world. It's about setting traps for hackers. The big problem this paper talks about is that setting up these digital traps. It can be really complicated and can be scary for the people managing the computer systems, the system operators. Like, even though these traps called things like honeypots or honeytokens, or super helpful for catching. That's right, it's a real barrier. Such as this paper introduces Koney. Koney is like a super helpful tool and orchestration framework specifically for something called Kubernetes. Kubernetes is like a system that manages tons of applications running in containers, especially in the cloud. Think of it as the super organized boss of many tiny app boxes. Koney makes deploying these cyber traps way easier. He uses something called deception policy documents. Basically, you write down what traps you want and write code. It's code. Then Koney reads this and automatically sets everything up. Super cool, right? Means operators don't need to mess with the application's original code, which is often a big no. How does it do it? I use some clever, native tech, like service meshes, and I'm not in there. These let Koney automatically add traps into the running applications. Like it can secretly create fake files or redirect hacker probes to fake web pages without anyone needing to manually mouse the apps. The goal is to make deception simple, scalable, and easy to maintain. Okay, so let's talk examples of these traps. The paper calls them decoys and captors. One example is honeytokens. These are like fake secret files. Maybe a file named passwords.ducks.service_token. It looked juicy to a hacker, right? But if the hacker tries to open a read it on Koney using tools like Tetragon with IPF detects it immediately. It's like a silent alarm. Gotcha. Another cool trap is for web applications. Koney can set up like fake web pages. Imagine a hacker scanning for a login page like /flag. Koney can make a fake one appear. When the hacker tries to access it, Koney logs it. Damn, caught again. This is called unfixed response. And then it can even modify the information a web server sends back, like changing version numbers and IP headers, or adding fake comments in the website code. Sometimes the scam those hacker tools and make them think a system is something it's not, or hide real info. So how does this compare to other stuff? Well, before tools like Koney, setting this up was often super manual. You'd have engineers spending lots of time placing traps one by one. There are other tools too, like arXiv or Baytrop mentioned in the paper. But Koney's big thing is this policy as code and approach for Kubernetes. And using things like ECO service measurement for automatic deployment and monitoring. It aims to be really integrated and operator-friendly for modern cloud systems. Now, maybe you can know, how does this affect my everyday life? That's a great question. You probably won't use Koney directly unless you're managing big computer clusters. But the technology of cyber deception at Koney makes easier and helps protect. Think about your online banking, shopping sites, or social media apps. They run on complex systems that need protection. By making it easier for companies to deploy these clever traps, Koney helps make those systems safer. It helps catch attackers before they can steal data or cause damage. So directly, it's helping keep our digital lives a bit more secure. Pretty neat. It's all about making security less of a headache and more automated. Let the computer set the traps. Koney seems like a really smart step in that direction. Alright, that's the scoop from Koney from the archives. Hope you found it as cool as I did. This is Sunno signing off for now. Catch you next time. Bye.